Did you end up using the exfoliation this time?
I did. That's why I was asking you, like, do you really being like, which day? Because I'd go to use it and then I'm like, what if she says tomorrow? I was really trying to like time it. So it was like 3 days ago now that I used it. So
Did you like it?
I do, but there's like this part of me. I love it. I love the product. I really love Skin Juice. I just have to get over like my addiction to that hardcore glycolic scrub.
Yeah.
Because my brain is like, maybe I'll go get one and just use it now and then. Like, but then I have to remember that, like, yes, my skin after I used that scrub was like smooth, but then it was like super dry and how it was before I started seeing you, which maybe, do you know what I mean? Like, it was a little benefit, but the other side effects of that scrub were not serving me.
No,
my skin was drying out and so I was just
please don't do it.
remember, like, you know, be gentle with my skin. But the Skin Juice products are just, they're really lush. And I looked in the mirror yesterday when I was at the gym and I was like, oh my gosh, my skin is looking like really, really good. The hydration was the first difference that I noticed. And then the texture, and I'm starting to notice my pigmentation is improving. But I'd really love to get your feedback.
Yeah. I feel like your skin's improved heaps since we first started the peels. And it's kind of interesting because it really wasn't that long ago.
No, not at all. Maybe like 3 treatments.
Yeah. You keen to go to Bali?
Yeah. We've come out the other end now of like all the stressful stuff, so we're actually able to enjoy the rest of the process now. Booked quite a bit of the accommodations.
Yeah.
I'm really happy with my physique because I've been working with Jess.
Yeah.
She's great. Do you know anything about her?
I've heard about her, yeah.
Yeah, no, she's really good. I'm really happy with where we've come with so far.
Because she's she got her pro card from like her first comp with WBFF, didn't she?
Oh, I actually didn't do much research. I only met her when we were at Snap and you were there.
Yeah.
That was the first time I met her, and I just know it was like the first time I met you.
Yeah.
I walk away thinking about the human and I'm like, oh my God, I love that person. Like, I just met them, but I really like there's something that I really like about them. And that's how I felt after I met her.
It's so special when you find those connections, isn't it?
It's rare, but yeah, it's really special. The amount of treatments I've had with you, which has only been a few, versus how much my skin has improved is incredible.
Yeah.
And my skincare that you recommended to use at home is minimal as well. Like, it's not like I have to go home and do like 8-step at night or anything.
That's one thing I've been finding with a lot of like new clients lately, actually, is they'll come in from like a lot of the time Sydney clinics or like larger conglomerates, and they'll be like literally doing the most, and I'll just say like, no, like 3 products and that's all we're gonna do, and they're like, what?
They'll be like, oh no, like you can do more, and you're like, I don't need to.
Yeah, if it's not broken, why fix it, you know?
Yeah,
just allow it. How does the electric blanket feel?
As soon as you said electric, I was like, that's what's going on, because something is happening and it feels so good. It's so nice, so relaxing for my back.
I got a weighted blanket and an electric blanket for the beds.
Oh my gosh, so nice.
I thought especially in winter as well, it'll just feel like a lot more cozy and nice.
I feel really cozy.
So funny, right? So I've had this problem where I haven't known what to do with the whole like washing situation at the clinic. So pretty much I take everything home and I wash everything myself.
Yeah.
And it was just becoming like beyond a joke. Like it was so much linen I had to wash. And then I started inquiring about like commercial linen. And then I got someone to like come pick up the washing and like do it and whatnot.
I was going to say you could do a pickup laundry service.
Yeah. But it cost me like $150 for like the week still, just for washing like because we go through a lot. And then I got a plumber in this morning and I was like, oh, like, can you just have a look at the kitchen and, you know, see what you can do? Like, is there any way that we can install it and like maybe run a pipe somewhere? And he had a look around, and this whole time in the downstairs stockroom, there was literally a setup for a washing machine.
Oh, stop. So you just need to put a washing machine up.
Yeah. But it's taken me 3 months.
That's hilarious. And you're just like, and he's like, did you know you can actually do this? Like you have a laundry?
Yeah. I didn't know.
That's so funny. Well, that's exciting.
Yeah, I'm so excited for it.
It's going to make life so much easier. You can just do it throughout the day.
Yeah, exactly. And I'll probably just get a washer dryer as well. Like one that I can just put it in and we just leave it and it dries it as well.
Oh, yeah. Wow. So good.
Yeah, I think it'll
make a huge difference.
Yeah. Do you know of any like all natural, like nice laundry detergents?
Yes. It's really good to use soap beads, and they're these natural seeds that you buy. Have you been to Scoop Whole Foods in the Junction?
Yes, I have actually.
They sell them there in the soap room. You can probably find them online in bulk as well because you'll probably need that. But they're just like little seeds. They're soap seeds.
Yeah.
And you pop them into like a calico bag and then you just chuck the bag into the washing machine.
Oh. Yeah, I want to find something that's like nice and gentle because a lot of people get sensitivity to laundry detergents.
I love all the layers you have to think about.
Yeah. You have to as well, especially with like a workplace like this. You want to make sure it's like a nice experience for everyone. And it's just small things that you have to do or change just to ensure that it's not.
Because always just that little extra step, like, you know, you're in for a good experience when, you know, you take off your top and you lie under like a weighted blanket on a nice bed, as opposed to like, you know, you're just dressed and you're just like on a clinical bed.
Yeah. But you're still getting something clinical as well.
That's what I mean, but you combined them, which is amazing. That's so good.
We're looking at probably in like 8 months opening a Sydney one.
Is that what you're going to do? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that gives enough time for this place to, you know, be popping. And then we'll go on to the next. But
oh my gosh, amazing.
I think it'll go so well in Sydney as well.
No, I agree. Where would you go in Sydney?
I want to go like the Rose Bay area, like Double Bay, Rose Bay, sort of the eastern suburbs.
Wow. But that's not even just eastern suburbs. That's like the top area of the eastern suburbs.
Yeah. I think as well, like if you're going to go that way, you really do need to make sure you've got a point of difference because there's so many like skin places and cosmetic surgeons and all of that. So
there's one place there that does all this body work. I think I've shared with you before a long time ago. I follow them, but I can't remember what they're called.
Yeah.
But they do like amazing body work and the results are just phenomenal. Like the lymphatic drainage treatments and stuff. Yeah.
Remember when I had my surgery, you was showing me them.
When I get back, do you want to go there?
Yeah.
We should maybe go get treatments there when I get back.
I'd be so keen. Let's do a little like day trip out.
And then you can have a look at the area.
How do you find the smell of this towel compared?
I love how gentle and subtle it is.
Yeah.
But it doesn't just smell like a wet towel. It's beautiful. So tell me about this Fijian product.
Oh, so
How did you find it?
I actually know about them from when I went to Fiji. So I went on like a cruise with mum when I think I was like 14. And they had a little booth like where you get off the cruise ship. And I remember my mum and I were just sort of like drawn to it. We went over and had a smell and whatnot. And I actually bought, like, me and my mum bought like their entire range when we were there.
Love that.
And then Indy and Shanae, like both of the girls that work here, they both worked with Pure Fiji before.
Wow.
And I didn't realize that you could like get them in salons. I just thought it was like a small like Fijian business, which it is. It's like just a like mother and daughter run business, and they make all these like all natural products. And yeah, I inquired about it and I just got it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so we're doing like a Fijian scalp treatment where we drip hot oil through the scalp.
Oh, that's amazing. They have something like that in India. It's so amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
I'll have to get you in for one, to be honest.
I love that.
Yeah. We'll do it before you go away. So then that way you're like, have you had your hair done? Yeah? Yeah, okay, cool. So we'll do it, plan on the day like that you're going to wash your hair. And then we'll do it, and then, yeah, you can see what you think.
Oh my
but
gosh.
you heat the oil up and you drizzle it through the scalp, and then I've done it so you continue drizzling it over the décolletage, and then it's just like a big flowy sort of like neck, shoulder massage with the scalp.
Oh my god, we have to make like a really beautiful video when you do that so I can share that. That's really cool.
But I got some really beautiful like handmade timber like pouring jugs from that shop across the road.
Oh yeah.
Paplanopsia, I think it's called.
Okay.
It's where I get like all of these dishes as well.
Yeah, beautiful.
But yeah, I've been using like just actual like timber cups to drizzle it onto the skin.
I love that. That's like an Ayurvedic oil treatments. It's very similar, and they use copper to pour the oil onto you.
Yeah.
And on your head, and then like massage your shoulders. And they have these beds, these wooden beds that have these channels down the side, so the oil runs off you and then runs like down the channels.
Oh.
I'll send you a photo. I think you'll find it really interesting.
I would love to do some travel eventually so I can go experience this kind of stuff.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, that feels so good.
You love your scrubs, don't you?
So bad. It's so bad. But no, well, this isn't bad. This is good.
It's interesting how like the universe works, hey, how like people come into your life and then you will like make new decisions or do new things because of them. Like if it wasn't for the two girls that I just hired, I wouldn't have this range.
Wow.
And I wouldn't have even like thought of them again.
Wow. So they brought it up to you and you were like, hold on, I know that brand. Like
Yeah.
I've got it in Fiji. I've bought it in Fiji before.
Yeah.
Wow. I know, it's amazing. Especially once you just let go of like control, like I have to have things my way. I know what's right. Like once you let go of that part of yourself,
Yeah.
so much goodness flows in. Like you could have been in a space where you're like, this is my salon, I know the brands I want, I'm not going to listen to what you have to say, you know what I mean? Like that controlling headspace, which is really common, but instead you were like, you know, open to like, yeah, share with me what you love. I'd love to hear what you do and your tips and tricks and your favorite products. And because you were like that, you were reminded of this product, and now you have it and you love it and can share it with your clients.
100%. I think it's so important as well to keep them passionate too. Like if it's something that they really love to do, I'm not going to stop them from doing it, you know.
Well, they're bringing what they love to you and to your business. It's a benefit for you. And you've found girls that are passionate about things, you know. You have to go and get the lymphatic drainage massage from this lady I saw the other day.
I was
on
thinking,
King Street.
Yeah. I was actually going to book in with her like not too long ago.
Oh, not Nagaya. Actually, one that Nagaya told me to go to because I wanted specifically to like drop toxic waste from my body because I'm just like on this huge fat loss phase and I could just feel like I need a little something. So Nagaya, I would go to her for remedial, but for a full grounding, healing, lymphatic drainage situation that goes for like 2 hours plus. I would see, I can't remember her name, but it's lymphatic. I'll show you on Instagram.
Yeah.
Healing. She messaged me actually.
No, I will book in for that because I've been needing that for ages.
The Art of Healing Lymphatics. This lady, she's so like all she does is lymphatics, and she treats like people with lymphedema, but then she also does it as like a treatment just for everyday people.
I actually will go. Can you share it to me?
It was dreamy. It was so dreamy. I left going, oh my Lord, like I didn't realize how much I needed that.
Yeah.
And make sure you book a time that
I'm not doing anything after.
She says like I'll squeeze you in. Book a time where she's not squeezing you in, because what she actually does, she's one of those therapists that wants to work on you until you're complete, as opposed to the time. You know what I mean? Which is amazing. She's like, I'm not going to let you walk out of here like half done. Like we're going to see where you're at. Which is really amazing. And her little shop just has all the most divine products. And she sells Orchid Street from Bondi, which is this beautiful like supplements brand.
Yeah.
I'll send it to you now.
Thank you.
She's amazing. Dan's going. I need to make an appointment with Dan as well today.
That's nice that he's like giving it a go.
Yeah, he loves lymphatic because his Ayurvedic constitution. So in yoga, you have like your Ayurvedic constitutions, which contribute to like your body type and all this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Is one that holds on to like a lot of fluid when he gets stressed. So if he gets stressed, he instantly is like pufferfish. And his face goes red. It's like the element of fire. So he loves, and he also loves the drainage massage. It's not like hardcore rubbing your feet or anything. She is a fear of.
Yeah.
Do you want me to send it to work or your personal?
Send it to my personal.
Bartholomew. Baby.
That's it.
Do you get called baby? I'll call you that.
I told you that the other girls are logged into the Instagram now, didn't I?
You told me that your social person was doing your Insta.
So I've got he has access to it, and then also like the girls have access to it now as well on the computer.
That's so good.
Just so you know for when we talk.
Okay, but they can answer inquiries and everything.
Yeah, so if you're trying to book in or something and I'm like not on my phone, they're just around on it.
So good. Telling Dan how you're on all the social platforms now.
Yeah.
And he just went into this full like spiral into like, you should really do that too. Like even just have like TikTok and just share what you post for Instagram and TikTok, so at least you have it, because I only really use Instagram.
Yeah.
But he really wants me to share classes on like long form video classes on YouTube, meditations, that sort of thing.
I'm even on Snapchat. Like, even Snapchat goes off.
Really?
Yeah, Snapchat spotlights.
Wow. I haven't been on Snapchat for like since it came out.
Yeah. I mean, I don't use it myself, but I use it for business.
This feels really good.
Yeah.
This feels like it's doing a lot.
I went up a percentage.
I love it. I'm like, it's active. I'll just follow you on YouTube.
Yeah. I've got 2 videos up at the moment, but I also put like the reels and whatnot on there as well.
Oh, because they do those short videos on there now.
Yeah. I feel like everyone almost has like their own version of reels.
That feels amazing.
It's nice, isn't it? The stronger one. You feel the tingle and you're like, ooh, hello. I'll pop some of this on your arms for you. I'll go around your watch.
Ooh, I'll take it off.
Do something different while the peel's sitting on.
How's your balls going?
Yeah, really good.
Yeah.
I've had a few real interesting experiences actually.
Share.
So, the first one that was like a bit weird is I had one girl, and when I started playing them, like I just could not connect
Wow.
at all. And then I eventually like got into it, and it was just like this like weird, like almost like snap in, like I knew what to do.
Mm-hmm.
And I was talking to her at the end, and she said that like for the first half of it, she was like fighting against it. Like she didn't want to like give in. She didn't want to like
surrender to it. The sensation. Yeah. Wow.
So,
and you were picking up on that.
mm-hmm.
You weren't connecting because she wasn't allowing you to come in.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. But then when she did surrender, you felt that, and then you're like, boom.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So that was the first one. And then what I explained to her, like on what I felt during it, like she said that was exactly how she was as well.
Wow.
And then the second one, so this lady came in and I instantly like connected to the bowls and like what to play, and I just like started singing straight away. And
You started singing?
no, I didn't sing.
Oh, I thought you said the ball started singing.
No, I ain't singing yet.
I thought you said you started singing. I was like, wow.
But I just had like this like sense of like someone struggling with like communication and being too masculine within their communication and wanting to tap into their femininity and all of this. Like I was just thinking of all of this stuff, and how like I just felt like she had someone that she was struggling to like basically be nice to when giving constructive criticism.
Wow.
And I told her this at the end, and she's like, holy shit. She's like, look at this message I sent my wife just before I came into the treatment room. And it was like, I'm really sorry, like I'm trying to find a way to communicate, like blah, 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 like the things that I say, like they come across as rude, but that's not like how I'm intending it to be. And
wow.
Yeah.
Phenomenal. You
So-
just fully tapped into like where she was at, like what was in the forefront of her mind that she was struggling with and wanted to let go of.
yeah,
I love that so much,
So,
babe.
it's interesting.
Oh my gosh, this is so exciting. I swear to God, like it's just this elevation that's happening like throughout the collective of mankind, because you just start hearing these stories from more and more people.
Yeah,
And it's so exciting to think about where that's taking us.
yeah,
And it goes both ways. Like there is you as the facilitator and the space holder connecting to that ability. But then there's also the side of you as well, which will be like the client or the student
yeah,
that taps into the ability to be vulnerable to allow that to happen, say with another facilitator or a teacher.
I'm gonna have to do your arm from this angle because of
That's
the
okay.
camera. How nice does that body butter feel?
It feels beautiful. It smells so nice.
I feel like Fijians just know body care. hoping that the sounds of the people on the roof don't completely murk all of our audio.
It's fairly background, so it should be okay.
Yeah. I've got the little DJI like mics hooked up too. They're quite good actually.
This one?
Yeah.
This is what I need to get.
Yeah.
You have to send me which ones they are.
I think they were only like $350 or something too. Like they weren't that much, and they've got like the like muffler attachment too. Like if you need a block.
The little fluffy thing.
Yeah.
Dan mentioned having it just before I did the last ceremony.
Yeah, I feel like that'd be so good.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, nothing to that right now, but definitely soon.
I think it'd be cool even just to have like, honestly, you can get quite a good video on just an iPhone. On cinematic. Like the video is actually quite nice.
The videos on the new iPhones are amazing. They're so good. Kiara, who works at Snap, she has the latest iPhone and she's been shooting the videos lately in classes and stuff, and it's amazing what they can do.
But yeah, if you just have like one propped up on a tripod, you just film like, have like a couple phones just kicking around like in different angles and just film the entire thing and have like one connected to a mic, you'd probably get some pretty cool like content of it.
Yeah, for sure.
Or even then just do like your long form as well, like pretty raw, unedited content where people just feel like they can go there with you, you know?
Yeah.
In fact, that'd be really cool.
The next thing that I'm going to do is subscriptions, Instagram subscriptions.
Oh, yeah.
So I can start sharing like, mostly for my students, like while I'm away, because they're always like, oh my gosh, you're going away. What are we gonna do? And I'm like, you go to other places, but
They don't want to.
they don't want to. And I'm like, oh, but the last 2 trips I've done, I told them I would do this and then I didn't. So I have to do it this time.
Yeah. What's it like doing like FaceTime classes as well? Like, is that really hard?
I offer that, but I haven't had any online students yet.
Yeah.
I've done it myself as a client, and I was very skeptical and thought that it was going to almost be a waste and wouldn't be as good as seeing the person in real life.
Yeah.
But it was actually really good. So it was like NLP therapy and Reiki on Zoom.
Yeah.
And it was really good.
I want to go get Reiki done soon.
Tara, that's who you got to go. You just got to go see Tara.
Yeah. She's going to do the whole works.
I've been teaching. Tara's been my teacher now for a couple of years.
Yeah.
She's amazing. And Salt of the Earth as well, like not too fluffy.
Yeah.
It's like super cool and grounded. Very powerful.
I kind of feel like it'd be cool to go do like do some proper Reiki training.
Yeah, I'm going to do my master's end of the year or next year.
Yeah. But I feel like as well, like I'll have these experiences with people and I'm like already connecting. So I'm just also like, what's the point then?
That's what I thought as well. But the thing is, when you do Reiki with a Reiki master, you get initiated into the Reiki power. So you're actually channeling energy that's not yours. So you're not using your own energy, and then you're protected by the Reiki energy. So that's the huge difference. I used to do a lot of hands-on adjustments in my yoga classes and then have all the feels afterwards like you do with clients.
Yeah.
And then since doing Reiki, I am able to have so much more energy, and their energy, I can read their energy, but it doesn't affect me personally anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes I sit and like I just almost like sit in the emotions that I've like brought up in people.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it can really be, if you're bringing up some negative stuff, like it can be very draining for the rest of the day.
If they feel drained, then you can feel drained as well.
Yeah.
And you have to be careful too. So people sometimes are not aware that they can siphon energy from people too. So if you're talking to someone, and even in your job, you're like a counselor, you know, if you're talking to someone and then you're listening to their woes, and then you're thinking, oh, I think I have something I can share that'll help them.
Yeah.
People can sometimes take energy from you as well, which is why you feel drained.
Yeah. think I'll send the girls up to do like the sound bowl soon as well.
They do a lot of courses in Sydney, you may have seen.
Yeah.
And if you...
I'd probably rather go to Sydney next time.
Yeah, if you had it... Yeah, maybe don't send them up again.
Yeah.
But they might even come here and do it for you. If
Yeah.
you've got a couple or a few people.
I was talking to her about that actually. About even just like doing it in the salon. I have to email her. She emailed me a few weeks ago actually about like our other business.
About what, sorry?
About like the other business and like getting some participants to
cool,
do their stuff. I can't say like the government scheme because they'll like shadow ban your content. We've found like you say the word of like the business that we do and it shadow bans.
Why?
I don't know, probably because it's a government scheme, I'm assuming. I'm not too sure.
Wow. I'm actually not aware of all the things that can shadow ban you.
Yeah, either am I yet to be
I
on
should Google that. I should probably look.
Yeah.
Not that I do or say anything controversial, I don't think, but maybe.
Here's a list of things we can't say.
Yeah. I'm aware from what I see other YouTubers do.
Yeah.
Like being everything like cursing, controversial words. This feels divine.
When I pop out, I'll go like put a little bit more of that body butter in the jar for you so you can pop it on your legs and everything before you leave.
Oh, thanks, love.
I've been doing that for a fair few clients lately actually, and most people really like enjoy having that at the end.
That's so special, Britt. I love that. Such a good little touch. Because your upper body is so moisturized and nourished, and then your lower body needs to be as well.
It was so funny. I was at the hairdresser's yesterday, right? And I said to him, I was like, yep, I want to go darker. And she's like, nah, like, come on. And then she's like, all right.
Why?
Like,
It so obviously would suit you because of your complexion and your eyes.
Yeah, but she's like, oh, we'll go like a chocolate brown and whatnot. But my hair wasn't picking up the toner of the lighter one. So she's like, look, like if you want to go dark, we're going to have to do dark at this point. I know what's up with my hair. It just like doesn't like toner.
Wow.
It takes heaps long for it to grab. So, yeah, we ended up going the dark and it's kind of a vibe now.
You are so like Megan Fox, Madison Bear.
Yeah.
Like Madison Beer, sorry, like that vibe. Like when I saw you, I was like, I love
I haven't told anyone I did it too, so all my clients are going to come in and be like, what? What's going on?
Just your whole complexion and then your brows. Did you change your brows or were they always that dark?
They're always this dark.
They just stand out now. Like there's
Yeah.
such a statement now because of your hair.
I definitely think I need to start fake tanning again, though. I think a fake tan will make this look even better.
But I think your complexion, how it is now, is really beautiful. But yeah, tan's always nice too. But you don't have to tan.
Have you, the Isla Paradise one, that's the one I'm going to try. I used to use like the lighter one when I had like the bright blonde hair, just because it brought like a bit of colour and it didn't make me look so washed. But like I really need to make sure I use one that like doesn't smell. Hey, like imagine having a facial and like the whole time you're just smelling fake tan.
Oh wow. See, these are all the things that I'm just like that you've got to think about. Like you have to think about what's on you. Like you can't spray strong perfume on your wrists or anything like that. if I do use tan, I use just Bondi Sands Gradual, and that smells so strong.
Yeah.
Like coconut.